in Europe or in Asia or obviously in Latin America, please let us know and perhaps we can do something together. The IR training is headed up by Itzik, who, I don't think he's here at the moment, is he? But you saw him earlier. Very inspiring guy, has a lot of knowledge, a lot of expertise, and can make a real difference to your business, whether that be on webinars, whether it's on one-on-ones, whether he's coming to your office to speak to your guys. He can make a real difference. It's something that we're exploring and will become a bigger part of our business. The IR events, such as today, again, form a big part of our business, and I'll touch on that shortly. The social media. You've heard quite a bit about social media today. It's something that we put a lot of time and effort into. For you, for us, you would have your own social media strategy, but make sure that we're part of that. All you would need to do is, if you've had some articles published, maybe some papers written, maybe you wish to share some information about your own jurisdiction, maybe you've even won an award, something like that. Send that information to us. We will then publish it on your behalf, and it will go to our social media followers. We've got around 20,000 dedicated followers. These are lawyers, these are accountants, these are finance professionals around the world who will have an interest in what you've got to say. It stays archived on your profile, so when somebody does click on your profile, they can see the papers that you've had published. And what it does do is it gives them a greater understanding of your skills and expertise. Yes, you'll have your profile, yes, you'll have your biography, but if they can see some of the papers you've written, it's a really, really effective tool and a fantastic way of increasing your exposure, not only for you as an individual, but obviously for the firm as well. So please use it. As I say, you've heard a lot about it today, and please put that into effect. We've recently started some practice area committees. You'll see more of this tomorrow. The idea is for closer interaction between the group. These have been set up with a dedicated IR members, many of whom are here today. You'll break off tomorrow. You'll hear their views. But more importantly, we want to hear your ideas. We want to hear what you want from the group within your particular business sector. So tomorrow, I think, well, for us, we've got 8 groups. We have company formations and accountancy. We have deal makers, disputes, employment, IP, private client, real estate, and tax. So a real wide array of interests. So please share your ideas tomorrow. It'll be a fairly relaxed and open forum, and it's something that we'll be doing, to continue to develop in 2014. We'll listen to your ideas. We'll implement the best ones. The practice area committees the idea actually came from some members in this room. So we will listen to you. We do take on board your suggestions. So please share them with the rest of the team, not only today but tomorrow as well. We've undertook, and some of you will have seen that we've just launched a new website. We have Joachim here today and Mark from Champs and Chimps, who have put the website together for us. Joachim will go into more detail shortly. But for us, as a general overview, we want to give more transparency to you. So you'll have your own member login area. You'll have the chance to put your own postings there. You can share your opportunities. IR will be posting our opportunities, our deals for you, so you can have more value and, as I say, a greater transparency of what's available. We are developing the deal area, so it should be very, very exciting times. We need to make that area as attractive as possible. We understand that. And again, this goes back to appointing somebody else within your firm to look after responsibilities. We know that you're not necessarily going to log in every day to check what's there, but perhaps you could pass on that responsibility to somebody else. It's going to work really well for us and, as I say, give greater transparency to yourselves. Events. Now, obviously, it's great that you're all here, and that's a really, really important part of our business. And as everybody always says, there's no replacement for face-to-face contact. Whenever we put on events, wherever it may be, we always know there's a tremendous amount of deals done. There's always a tremendous amount of business, not only done, but opportunities created. I know as I've walked around today and last night, I've heard some of those as well. So we'll continue to do it. Our idea is that they're never ever going to be huge. The numbers here, over the course of 3 days, we've got, I think, about 280, 290 people. But for the main day of the conference, I think it's about 150, 160, 170, something like that. So over the course of the 3 days, you have the chance to speak to most people that you want to. I've been to conferences where there's thousands of delegates before, as I'm sure you have. To me, my own opinion, and IR's opinion, is it just doesn't work. Because there's too many people, and you end up not speaking to anybody. So we think that by doing it this way, you can make a real difference, and you can share your views with us, and we can make the next one even better. Each one will grow, each one will develop, and just on that, in terms of next year, we will always have the main conference in London. We will always have it around this time of year. London makes sense to us. I know a lot of you combine your visit here to client visits, other meetings. You know, there's a lot of work in London, and it always makes sense, as I say, for us to be here. Next year in the spring, we'll be going to India, and Tom will tell you a little bit more about that shortly. But what we'll also be doing in 2014 is a series of our on-the-road events. But these will be more industry-specific, and this is where we need your help. If you yourself is going to an event, maybe it's on real estate, maybe it's on tax, maybe it's on IP, if you feel there's value of having an IR delegation there, maybe 5 or 10 members, then let us know. And what we will do is we'll have a booth, we'll have a stand, send a delegation there together. And what it would do is it will give you greater exposure. You may not necessarily be able to or want to fork out, pay for a booth or a stand yourself, but by sharing the cost between 5 or 10 members, you'd be able to do that. And it's a fantastic way of increasing your exposure. So if there are events that you go to where you think, yeah, that would work really well, let us know, and we'll put that together for you. We want you to tell us about all your activities. If you are going to a different jurisdiction, if you are travelling to a conference, we can help set up meetings for you there. We'll maybe have other IR members who will be in attendance. So tell us more about it, interact with us more. That's really, what we're looking for. We try and be as innovative as possible, and we try and give you as much added value as we possibly can, and that will continue to do so. Throughout the rest of the year and 2014, we've got lots of fantastic ideas. We're going to develop the practice area committees. We're going to develop the website deal area, the doing business guides, and a lot more. So it's only a very short speech, so I thank you all for that. I'm now going to pass you over to Joachim, and then you'll hear from Tom. Thank you.